Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. And if you're a regular, thank you for returning. Hola mi gente, bienvenido a mi cocina otra vez. Si eres nuevo, gracias por verme. Y si eres regular, gracias por ver otra vez. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a Caribbean or Cuban style meatloaf. Voy a enseñarle cómo hacer pulpeta caribeña o estilo cubano. Pero es mi manera. And the ingredients that I'm going to be using are 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 1 chorizo sausage, 1 onion, 4 garlic cloves, half of a green pepper and red pepper, 5 eggs, parsley, a half a cup of breadcrumb, a quarter cup of coconut milk, a quarter cup of white wine or red wine, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, olive oil, Sazon, garlic powder, oregano, cumin, salt, and pepper. So it's time to fry up the peppers, the onions, and the garlic to make the sofrito. Es el momento para freír los pimientos, cebolla, ajo para hacer sofrito. So I'm going to let this cook down for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add the garlic last so it won't burn. Now I'm adding in the garlic. Next, I'm adding in the bayleaf, tomato sauce, and the dry seasoning. Ahora le voy a poner hoja de laurel, salsa de tomate y condimento seco. Hay un secreto que me gusta hacer cuando cocinando salsa de tomate es añadir un poquito de azúcar. One thing I like to do is when I'm making tomato sauce, I like to add in a teaspoon of sugar just to take away the tartness. So I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of sugar. Y siguiente, le voy a poner un cuarto de taza de vino seco. And I'm going to add in a quarter cup of white wine. And like I said before, you can add red wine if you wish. Si desea usar vino tinto, no hay problema. So I've been boiling 3 eggs for about 10 minutes, and they look like they're ready. So I'm going to turn the flame off, and I'm going to move on to the next step. First, you want to peel the skin from the chorizo and then break it into little pieces. Primer paso, tiene que pelar la piel de chorizo y romperla en pedacitos. Okay, so I'm just going to break up the ground beef a little bit, and then I'm going to add in the chorizo sausage. Now the chorizo sausage is going to give it an extra bit of salt. It's going to give it flavor, but it's also going to give it an extra bit of salt. So you want to be careful when you add in your salt to this meatloaf dish. In my case, I'm not adding any salt to it. I'm just going to add in the rest of the seasoning because this is quite salty. I mean, if you've ever eaten chorizo, you know what I'm talking about. Spanish chorizo, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to continue mixing this up, and I will be back when this is all done. I'm going to add in the parsley. I'm adding in 2 eggs, and then I'm going to add in a half a cup of breadcrumb. I'm going to add in the sofrito. And this is going to give your meatloaf a really delicious flavor. Okay. Add in a quarter cup of coconut milk. So I'm going to just mix this up, and I will be back. I like to divide the meat in half. That way it'll be even at the bottom and the top. Okay, so I'm going to use this half to put in the bottom. This is traditionally made in a pot on the stove. It's not baked, but I'm baking it today because I don't want to go through the hassle of breaking it and not doing it right. So I like to do it in the oven. for me, it's easier that way. So now I'm just going to smooth the bottom layer as smooth as I can, and then I'm going to add in the eggs. Así no es traditional, pero así es como me gusta. So now I'm adding the top layer, and I'm going to smooth this as smooth as I can, and then I'm going to head over to the stove so I can start baking this. I'm going to put this inside the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And I'm also making some meatballs, and I have some sauce here. Okay, so I just took the meatloaf out of the oven at 30 minutes so that I could add some sauce over top of it. So I'm adding some sofrito over top of it, and if you want, you could add ketchup. That's okay too. Ahora le voy a poner sofrito encima de la pulpeta. Si quiere usar ketchup, úsalo. So I'm going to add this back in the oven for 15 minutes, and I'll check back with you in a few minutes. Hornearlo por 10 a 15 minutos más. I'm back in the oven, uncovered, and I'm going to cook this for between 10 and 15 minutes. So I'm just going to check on it and see how long I need to keep it. So I just transferred the pulpeta into a serving tray, and now I'm just going to drizzle some sofrito over top of it. You can use ketchup if you prefer, but being that I had so much sofrito left, I'm just going to drizzle it over top of it. Now I'm going to put a little parsley over top of it just for a fresh look. And then I'm going to cut into it so you can see what it looks like inside. So I just went and got a knife, and I can't wait to slice into it so you guys can see what it looks like inside. So the first piece I'm going to sort of slice kind of big, and the second piece I'm going to slice thinner because that's going to be my piece. But I can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like. And here it goes, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. Miren que bella. Queda muy riquísima. This is not your typical American meatloaf. And if you're having a party, this would be a great dish to serve because you're definitely going to wow your guests. But anyway, guys, the one thing I wanted to tell you is that our typical traditional pulpeta, Cuban style, is fried in a pot in some oil, and then sofrito is poured over top of it, and then it's stewed down for 45 minutes to an hour. And that's the way it's typically cooked. Well, guys, I just wanted to give you a little history on that, and just want to thank you guys for taking the time out to watch my video. Please stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching.